quest. Oh, maybe I have to do this one first? Grief and Vengeance. I should ask Natty how she's been doing since I helped her and Mr. Rabe escape the Ashwinder's hideout.
Revelio.
Huh? Whoa. Excuse me? What's that?
My favourite room is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment. I'm far too afraid of heights.
Oh. How did I never see this one? What? Hello?
Revelio.
What the hell? What was that about?
Wish our common room was bigger.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Probably garbage in this chest. Why does this look different?
Revelio.
Interesting. This goes where?
Don't help him.
Revelio.
What was it? Oh, I think that's that harbor.
I should have known better than to buy something for myself.
Confringo.
Is she in the reception room? Looks like it, yeah.
Revelio.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud of you.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As
Oh,
he
damn.
fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Let's see, what? Scotland, huh? Are you looking to avenge his death?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
How's your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
What will your father think of what we've been doing?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Let's see, I'm so sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright, anything else? Okay, that's it. Alright. Niamh Fitzgerald's trial. Now that I have the password to Headmaster's office, I need to go and speak to Niamh's portrait. Alright, let's go. What? What the hell is this damn thing?
Revelio!
What? Oh wow, troll armor. This unusual suit of armor is crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor, and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger.
Revelio!
Here.
Tried what I thought would.
What's this? Award for excellence. What's that? Philbert's poetry book, a gold-plated book of poetry written by Agus, Philbert's late wife. Oh, I didn't give that back to him yet. Rune diagram. Where's that? Banish sickness. Note from Miriam. Weird, where's the award for excellence? Huh.
Revelio.
I just randomly grabbed it. Yo. Messed him up. Centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished.
Revelio.
Oh. The goblin armor? House elf armor, yeah. The set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Whoa. What is this?
Revelio.
Is that it? It's just upstairs. Okay, cool. Right. What was the door? 15th of February, 1851. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed of working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into a sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned to despair. Am I destined for a future in broom regulatory control? The tedium would rival the song of Fooper for my sanity. For now, I must accept that I am simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skill in that. I can sense that? Likely so.
Revelio.
That's funny. What's this damn thing in? Must be above me. Never been up here.
Aloha Mora.
It's good because it's all locked.
Revelio.
It's nice, right? The letter. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenges presented by not only the students, but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvelous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. While I must be off, apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums. Again. Anyway, hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G.
Revelio.
Where's the damn thing? Guess it's higher. Must be. It's a lock.
Aloha Mora.
What we got in
Revelio.
here? Professor Heckett, as discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions, as some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. I suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp.
Revelio.
What the hell was that? Wait. Oh, that's the way I came.
Revelio.
Whoa. Interesting. I need keys. Or a key. Another one of these things?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
The Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the Headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. What the heck?
Revelio.
Is it this thing? Maybe. Could be also something upstairs.
Toujours pure.
Cool.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Yo. Bruh. He's not sleeping. Just looking away. That's so funny. They're literally all resting. Yo.
Revelio.
So many locks. The Sorting Hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 schoolhouses. Skilled at legilimency, the Sorting Hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. What's up, bro? How you doing, hat? That's cool.
Revelio.
What's that? It's in another room.
Aloha Mora.
This room.
Revelio.
Ooh, bedroom. Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina in particular chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl. Although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they are proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as a headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one of it if were for the internal sniveling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula.
Revelio.
He just ignores his whole family. hear it, but I don't see it. Must be above me or something.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh.
Aloha Mora.
Another special one.
Revelio.
All sleeping. Hey, room with a view. Reach the highest point in the castle, the headmaster's upper study. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London. Ooh, that looks nice. Ooh.
Revelio.
Key of admittance. Oh, there it is. That's the key that'll open that gate for me.